Think you know Hollywood's biggest stars? Think again. Behind the glamour, the lights, and the flawless red carpets are stories the industry never meant for you to see. From trailblazing Emmy winners to chart-topping artists and the childhood legends who shaped a generation, these black icons are redefining fame, identity, and power in ways Hollywood can no longer ignore. Some have the courage to speak out loud, while others share their truths in quieter ways, but every one of them has left a lasting mark on culture. Are you ready to explore the hidden journeys and powerful choices of these 12 legends? Drop a 1 the comments if today's story moved you, or a 0 if you see it differently. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another inspiring story. Born in 1971 inches, Baltimore, Maryland, Jada Pinkett Smith has built a career defined by boldness on screen, in her personal life, and through her unfiltered public conversations. Known for standout performances in films like Set It Off 1996, The Matrix Reloaded 2003, and Collateral 2004, Jada has earned respect as an actress who brings intensity, authenticity, and emotional depth to every role. Over the years, she has proven herself not only as a gifted performer but also as a fearless creative force, unafraid to defy convention. Yet, her influence reaches far beyond Hollywood. Jada Pinkett Smith has become a powerful cultural voice, fearlessly challenging traditional ideas about identity, sexuality, and relationships, and inspiring others to do the same. Through sharing her own personal stories, Jada Pinkett Smith has ignited powerful conversations about changing social perceptions, encouraging people to live authentically and embrace their differences. She is more than an actress. She is a trailblazer who uses her platform to challenge how society approaches its most vital issues. In her acclaimed talk show Red Table Talk, launched in 2018, Jada has become known for her raw honesty and emotional depth in exploring deeply personal topics. One of the most talked about moments came when she opened up about her experiences with women during her youth, acknowledging that sexuality can evolve over time. Though she identifies as heterosexual, her willingness to speak openly about fluidity and identity broke through the rigid boundaries that often shape public conversations around love and self-understanding. Jada Pinkett Smith's marriage to Will Smith has long captivated the public, often surrounded by speculation about its unconventional nature and openness. Rather than dismissing or avoiding the rumors, Jada chose to confront them, directly embracing transparency and inviting honest dialogue about intimacy, love, and personal evolution within her marriage. She has used these moments not as damage control, but as opportunities for reflection and growth, both personally and publicly. Her openness about the complexities of partnership has sparked admiration and controversy alike, yet she remains unwavering in her belief that honesty, even when messy or uncomfortable, is the foundation of true growth and lasting connection. Jada Pinkett Smith embodies strength not only in her personal life, but also as a source of inspiration for those on their own journeys toward truth and self-acceptance. By embracing imperfection and confronting the challenges within her marriage, she has become a model of courage and authenticity. Jada is far more than a celebrated actress. She is a woman of influence who reminds the world that real happiness and emotional maturity come from facing life's trials with honesty and grace. A passionate advocate for mental health and self-awareness, she has spoken openly about her struggles with depression, emphasizing that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but of power. Through her platform, she continues to break stigmas and encourage open dialogue, particularly within the Black community, about healing, resilience, and the strength found in being unapologetically human. In music, Jada Pinkett Smith showcased yet another side of her artistry by leading the nu metal band Wicked Wisdom in the early 2000s, proving that her creative talent extends far beyond acting. Though the band received mixed reviews, it reinforced one undeniable truth: Jada Pinkett Smith has never been confined by expectation or genre. By 2026, she stands as a woman unafraid to evolve publicly and unapologetically. Whether discussing sexuality, mental health, or family, she continues to dismantle Hollywood's obsession with perfection. Her legacy isn't defined by fitting into molds, but by breaking them, reminding the world that truth, no matter how complex, remains the purest and most powerful form of freedom. Raven Simonet Christina Pierman, born in 1,985 inches Atlanta, Georgia, began her career as a child star on The Cosby Show, before becoming a household name with the Disney Channel hit That's So Raven. Millions watched her grow from a bright, quick-witted child into a confident young woman who would later define a generation of family television. Yet behind the spotlight, Raven remained fiercely protective of her privacy. For years, she chose to keep her personal life to herself, revealing her truth only when she felt ready. In 2013, following the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to legalize same-sex marriage nationwide, she took to Twitter with a simple, joyful message. "Finally, I can get married. Thanks, government." It was a lighthearted post, but also a powerful declaration. Through humor and grace, Raven came out on her own terms, reminding the world that authenticity doesn't always need grand gestures to make a profound impact. Raven-Simonet showed young fans that same-sex attraction doesn't have to be hidden or exaggerated, it can simply be celebrated. Her decision to come out as an adult reflected a deep understanding of the pressures that come with fame. She has spoken candidly about the challenges of being both black and gay in Hollywood, where bias and expectations can weigh heavily. By taking control of her own story, Raven became a symbol of self-agency and empowerment for countless young people learning to embrace who they are in a world that often watches too closely. In 2020, she married Miranda Madey in an intimate ceremony, later sharing the news with fans on social media, a moment filled with joy, sincerity, and quiet pride. Today, Raven-Simonet often speaks of love as something fluid, refusing to be confined by rigid labels, and instead embracing the simple truth of loving people for who they are. It raises a timeless question. Should public figures share their private lives openly, or protect those parts of themselves from the spotlight? Beyond her personal story, Raven continues to thrive as an actress, singer, and producer. She reprised her iconic role in Raven's Home, the Disney Channel spin-off, portraying her character as a single mother, subtly expanding LGBTQ+ visibility in family television. Off-screen, she uses her platform to champion inclusion, advocate for LGBTQ+ youth, and encourage acceptance within the media industry. Her enduring success stands as proof of her resilience, authenticity, and lasting influence. Few child stars grow into respected adult icons, but Raven-Simonet has done so by staying true to herself and remaining grounded in reality. Her impact now reaches far beyond entertainment. She is a quiet revolutionary, proving that identity and success can exist side by side. In 2026, Raven-Simonet stands as both a nostalgic figure for millennials and an inspiring role model for Gen Z and beyond. Her legacy is defined by the courage to live authentically, reminding the world that even gentle honesty has the power to reshape narratives for generations to come. Born in 1,977 inches, the Bronx, New York, Kerry Washington has risen to become one of Hollywood's most respected actresses and a passionate advocate for equality and inclusion. She is best known for her iconic portrayal of Olivia Pope in the acclaimed series Scandal 2012-2018, a role that solidified her as a symbol of intelligence, power, and grace in modern television. Beyond her celebrated acting career, Washington has used her platform to amplify the voices of marginalized communities, particularly the LGBTQ+ community. She speaks out consistently on the importance of equality and authentic representation in the media, using her influence to inspire change and remind audiences that diversity is not just important, it's essential. In 2015, Kerry Washington received the GLAAD Vanguard Award, one of the most prestigious honors given to those who have made outstanding contributions to LGBTQ+ visibility in the media. Throughout her career, she has worked closely with organizations like GLSEN and GLAAD, championing inclusive storytelling and advocating for the protection and empowerment of LGBTQ+ youth. While speculation about her own sexual orientation has occasionally surfaced, Washington has chosen not to engage in gossip or labels. Instead, she has turned those conversations into opportunities to discuss privacy, authenticity, and society's fixation on identity. As she once said, "I don't live my life with labels, I live with love." Kerry Washington's refusal to be confined by labels reflects her belief in the fluidity and complexity of human identity. It raises an important question. Does society place too much pressure on public figures to define their sexuality with a single word? Beyond her roles on screen, Washington has made a powerful impact behind the camera through her production company, Simpson Street, which she founded to champion underrepresented voices. Projects like Confirmation 2016 and Little Fires Everywhere 2020 showcase her dedication to nuanced storytelling that fearlessly confronts uncomfortable truths. She has made it clear that her mission is to create narratives where LGBTQ+, Black, and female characters are explored with the same richness and complexity as any other, proving that representation is not just visibility, but humanity in full dimension. Kerry Washington's red carpet choices often mirror her advocacy, as she consistently supports designers who champion inclusivity and sustainability. A passionate advocate for the Time's Up movement, she stands firmly at the intersection of gender equality and racial justice. By 2026, Kerry Washington remains both a celebrated actress and an influential cultural leader. Her legacy carries two powerful dimensions. She has delivered unforgettable performances while using her voice and platform to expand representation for those too often overlooked. Washington continues to prove that true allyship isn't defined by words alone. It's demonstrated through consistent, courageous action. Kerry Washington's presence on the red carpet often mirrors her advocacy. She proudly supports designers who champion inclusivity and sustainability. A steadfast supporter of the Time's Up movement, she stands at the intersection of gender equality and racial justice, using her influence to drive lasting change. By 2026, Kerry Washington remains both a celebrated actress and a cultural leader whose impact extends far beyond the screen. Her legacy carries two profound dimensions. She has delivered iconic performances while using her voice to expand representation for those too often overlooked. Washington reminds the world that true allyship is not measured by words, but by steadfast, intentional action. Through his groundbreaking show, RuPaul created a powerful platform where LGBTQ+ artists, especially Black drag queens, could showcase their creativity, resilience, and brilliance. More than just entertainment, the series has become an education in queer culture and history, celebrating self-expression in all its forms. RuPaul's impact reaches far beyond television. He has written books, released chart-topping albums, and collaborated with global brands, all while staying true to his message of authenticity and self-love. His iconic words, "If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else?" have transcended pop culture, becoming a global anthem for acceptance, empowerment, and joy. RuPaul took an art form once hidden in underground clubs and transformed it into a global celebration of identity and creativity. Through his work, he has helped bring conversations about homosexuality, gender fluidity, and self-expression into the cultural mainstream. Now, at 60 years old, RuPaul continues to command the stage, host international shows, and inspire new generations of artists and dreamers. He has proven that relevance knows no age and that authenticity never goes out of style. By 2026, RuPaul stands as a living legend, an artist, entrepreneur, and trailblazer who has redefined what excellence and unapologetic freedom truly mean. Tyler Gregory Okonma, known to the world as Tyler, the Creator, is a boundary-pushing artist, producer, and cultural innovator. His early albums, Goblin 2011 and Wolf 2013, were filled with raw emotion, shock value, and unfiltered energy that set him apart from the mainstream. But it was Flower Boy 2017 that marked his artistic transformation and true breakthrough. With lyrics like "I've been kissing white boys since 2004, the album sparked intense speculation about his sexuality. Yet Tyler chose not to clarify, instead balancing humor, honesty, and deliberate ambiguity. What truly mattered wasn't the mystery, it was the vulnerability. Flower Boy revealed a deeper emotional side of the artist and earned him widespread critical acclaim, along with his first Grammy nomination. Tyler, the Creator, often sidesteps direct questions about his sexuality, responding with humor or playful ambiguity. Yet his art speaks louder than any label could. His quiet openness, subtle but powerful, has carved out space for a new generation of queer voices in rap. By rejecting stereotypes and defying expectations, Tyler has pushed the music industry to broaden its understanding of identity, creativity, and authenticity. By 2026, he stands as a true trailblazer, an artist who turned provocation into evolution. His career is living proof that being gay in hip-hop is no longer unimaginable, and that creative freedom remains the boldest form of rebellion. Robin Rihanna Fenty, born in 1,988 inches, Barbados, is far more than a global pop superstar. She is a billionaire entrepreneur, fashion innovator, and cultural icon. With more than 250 million records sold worldwide, Rihanna stands among the best-selling artists in history. Timeless hits like Umbrella, We Found Love, and Diamonds have made her a household name across the globe. Yet her influence extends far beyond music, shaping industries from fashion to beauty and redefining what modern entrepreneurship looks like. Throughout her career, speculation about Rihanna's sexuality has occasionally surfaced, particularly following playful public comments and her unapologetic embrace of sensuality. Though she has never labeled herself, Rihanna has spoken candidly about attraction as something fluid, suggesting that love transcends gender and is rooted in connection, not convention. Rihanna's unwavering commitment to inclusivity is most powerfully reflected in her business empire. In 2017, she launched Fenty Beauty, revolutionizing the cosmetics industry with a groundbreaking range of foundation shades designed to match every skin tone, setting a new global standard for diversity and representation. Her Savage X Fenty lingerie line went even further, redefining the fashion landscape by featuring LGBT